Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
They put Pickens in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know.
And he's in. Tad Johnson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Down. 50. Ready.
They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 46. Here's second and 6.
Cardinals 46-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Third down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go for Pickens. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Vikings will take over at their own 14-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. Wow. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take over.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's in. Catch Johnson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set. Down. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
15 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. 1st and 10.
Fight, 60. Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's one of the all-time greats, Hall of Famer Reggie White. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. He'll buy time left. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th. This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden in the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Bobcat, 60 Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fanning. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Rolling right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control.
That is caught by the tight end, Harold Fanning. Touchdown, Jets. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Set, ready, ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for lead to a second down. Quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Ready.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Jerome Bettis. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it 3rd and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19. Come 19.
Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, an old saying is, make them snap it again.
Alert! 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 Get wide! Look out!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's inside the 30. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 62 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. Now Allen. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Vegas. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Ready, ready.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll take this forward for about 5. On the ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Brings up second.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will score. Donald Parham. Touchdown Vikings. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. The Vikings come right back to tie it at 7.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bowers, the man in motion. His drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That one intercepted. It's the Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now Allen on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To the air once more, it's Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. From the gun, here is Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
I'm a big fan, Mike.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Great beginning there under the bright lights of primetime.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in primetime is on you.
52. Alert! We go.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Alert! 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 Regular.
Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start with the option. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Check.
They'll drop to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he is caught. He's across midfield. Still going. Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Vikings take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone, and they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Allen going to run with it. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Round 80. Half 10. 56. Middle. Half. Look out.
Allen.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
To number 1, Malik Neighbors. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 35-yard.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
5 wide. Half 85. Alert. Look out.
Throwing now is Allen. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here's Walker. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Regular. 180. Look out.
Walker. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Malik Neighbors.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Ready.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run the option. They'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Allen going to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he couldn't get rid of the football. Trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down.
Josh Allen sacked. A loss of 11 yards.
A final shot before half for Allen. He'll try to do it himself. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, 4th and long here, late 2nd quarter. I mean, Charles, you knew that was going to be a very tough play to convert. But now, not only do you not convert it, you give up a pick 6 the other way and give the other team all the momentum.
Well, Brandon, I don't think we ever go into a game where both teams don't tell us that they plan to be aggressive in what they're doing on offense. But there's aggressive, and then there's reckless. And how about this one? In the first half of a close game, that backfired on them in a big way. Now I think they're in a position where they have to take a lot of risks in order to try and catch up.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nifty move. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Here we go. Set.
Now we'll give up the middle to Bettis. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they'll run with Bettis. And he caught it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator on the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
37-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Set, ready.
This is Bettis on the draw. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And this is where coaches sometimes fall into different camps. Your guy just fumbled. It led to a touchdown. Do you stay with him or do you put him in the doghouse? This is definitely a show of confidence here as he's right back out there and carrying the ball again.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Allen. He completes this to Walker.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing, Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that answers the question in my head. They're going to go for the win right now.
I think you're absolutely right. They're not content with going to OT.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Open man is Samuel, complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Allen now on the option right. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Here's 2nd down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Allen.
It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Option play, and they'll give to Walker.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
21, Vikings 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set, huh?
They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Parham. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle.